Hi, how you? Haven't been on this game in a while. It's good to be back. Hopefully you're happy to be back with the retro game series. We're playing through Might and Magic 6, and last time we left off, I've taken quite a bit of a hiatus off of this game. But when we left off, we had just hit 20 on all of our characters, and now we're in the process of upgrading them to the next class level. So I think we've completed upgrading our paladin here to a crusader. So he's Herald the Crusader. We still have to work on our archer. We've upgraded Archie from a mage to a wizard. Was it mage? Sorcerer. I think sorcerer was the beginning class. To wizard. And now we're working on Perry here, working on him, getting him up from a cleric to a priest. We're in Freehaven, and we have a particular quest, to hire a stonecutter and a carpenter and take them over to the temple stone in Freehaven here. So let's see if I can find out where. Is it Carlo Tormini? Quest 20. Where's Quest 20? No. So while I'm doing this, just to kind of give you an update on what's been going on with the channel, we're just about to hit 250 episodes on our ESO series. We've started another co-op series, this time on a private WoW server, where there are classless builds, so you're no longer locked into the classes of old vanilla WoW. They've kind of opened all the skills and all the talents up to everybody, so you can just kind of go in and piecemeal them. So you can make some pretty crazy builds. I'm working on a kind of a flame-based warrior right now. Jacob is working on what we're going to call a tech warrior. He's using bombs and a lot of engineering weapons like guns. He wanted to use guns, so I said, "Oh, you want to be an engineer?" And then we're probably going to give him some electrical-based attacks, like spells and stuff like that. So kind of like I told him, it's kind of like using his taser or something like that. And he thought that was funny. So we've got that going on. In April, hopefully this episode will come out before April. But in April, I'll be starting probably about mid-April. I'll be starting a live stream twice a week where I'll be live streaming Dark Souls. I've never played Dark Souls before. I've always been extremely scared of those types of games. those hard games. The ones where you die a lot. But there's method to the madness. Some of you guys, if y'all have been kind of following our shorts episodes that we've popped up, we've got a series going on over there called 101 Ways to Die in Skyrim. We've kind of petered out at about 60. I think we're approaching 60 ways to die in Skyrim because Jacob's just stopped dying in his playthroughs. He's gotten his character so strong, so I'm trying to get him to upgrade the level difficulty to legendary. He's switched over from going from a single-handed and a shield-based build to a two-handed. So hopefully that'll make him a little bit more squishy. We'll see. But that time will tell. But I enjoyed doing that, and it seems like you guys enjoy those seeing him become wall art. So I thought, well, Dark Souls, you die a lot in that one, so let me just make 101 ways to die in Dark Souls, and I'll live stream it. So I'm going to be starting that in April, like I said, and we'll see how that goes. So, all right, so let's focus here. All right, I need to find the stonemason and the Okay, it's not coming up here. Seeking temple gongs. No, that's not right. So I was hoping to find on this list the guy's name, and it would say carpenter or stonemason next to him, but it's not. So I think what I'm going to have to do is find the quest. Prince of Thieves. Do I have the Prince of Thieves quest? Yeah. Okay. So we can do that one while we're here. In Freehaven. Okay, here we go. Frozen Highlands. I think this is where you go to talk to Stone, Anthony Stone. No. Yeah. And which quest is this? So Master Dagger. Master Diplomacy. Alright, so is it quest 27? No, that's capture the... Okay, here we go. Repair the temple. Freehaven. Repair and turn. Bring them to the temple. Alright, so this is quest 27. It's been so long since I've messed with this, I've forgotten how they categorize all of this stuff. So let's see if we can find quest 27 here on the list. I thought they had... Okay, here we go. Carpenter Rawl. Okay, Stonecutter, so 73 and 74, so they just should be right next to each other. See if I can find them on the map here. They're supposed to be here in this. I'm not seeing anything up into the 70s in Freehaven. Okay, here we go. 73 and 74. Alright, so this guy should be right up here.
Greetings and salutations.
There we go, Rawl. Alright. Rawl the Carpenter. What's he got to say, first of all? Can you imagine the elves starting a war over deforestation? Where do you get wood if not from trees? How am I supposed to make a living if I don't have lumber to shape and build with? And he can tell us about the old temple. The Church of the Moon had a temple to the west. Now, Cedric Brothers Druids use the temple for their ceremonies. Alright, so, well, I have no skills to offer, but I'm good company. Just feed me and throw me a few gold pieces, and I'll be happy to accompany you. Alright, so let's go ahead and hire him. So he should show up there. I hope we can go ahead and hire the carpenter, too, without having to get rid of our teacher. But if we have to boot her, We will. Okay, so found him. And then the carpenter is right over here. So he's in this house right here.
Greetings and salutations.
He can tell us about church design. Churches and kings seem to spend a lot of time thinking about paving stones and whatnot. If it weren't for them, I would hardly have any work at all. Temple Stone. Temple Stone in Freehaven was recently burnt to the ground by a group of monks trying to steal the sacred chalice from the temple. They fled east by boat, and nobody's seen them since. Alright, let's see if he can... Okay, our party's full, so we will have to boot our teacher. Sorry, lady. Sorry, Jane. We'll have to boot her.
Greetings.
Alright, and I believe that's the temple, or this is the temple right here. Yep. Bring them to Temple Stone in Freehaven and repair the temple. Oh, okay. Okay, so they're gone again. Alright, so I'm not sure how long that's going to take. So while we're waiting, we will go down into the sewers and see if we can find the Prince of Thieves. Alright, so there should be some ways into the sewer. Usually you can find them in these areas where there is a corner house. Actually, let's go down here and drink from this fountain. What does this fountain give us? Okay, that just restores our health. So this is one of the houses that will...
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, there's this... Let's see what Sergio says. Stealing. Some people are born to trade, or negotiate, or fight, or study. I'm born to steal, and I'm pretty good at it. Times are a lot harder now because of all the calamities. It's hard to find things worth stealing anymore. People are way too careful with what they have. You can tell us a little bit about the circus. The Circus of the Sun usually sets up a few days south of Castle Temper on the west side of the Crescent River. They stay there during August of every year. And we can join the Smugglers Guild. The Smugglers Guild doesn't just run contraband, good past customs and inspectors. It offers schooling in all the skills a smuggler needs to excel in his chosen profession. All our members get access to the finest teachers in the business. All we ask is a one-time guild membership. Fee of 50 gold. That's highway robbery!
Thank you.
But I'll pay it. Alright, let's go down here into the sewers.
Where are we?
We're in a bad place. Let's go ahead and cast our spells too. No, I don't want to quit yet. Let's resume game. Alright. Need to cast some spells. Protection from magic. Let's see what we got here. Bless. Do you have any spells we can... Precision? Oh no. I gotta do these all individually. Yeah, I'll just put stone skin on him for now. Okay. Well, this is cool. You can find some loot right coming in, right as you come in. It says there's a mace there. Get the mace. Ah. Junk. Ow. Okay, sorry guys, we're back. We had a little bit of a hiccup here on the game. It locked up on me, so I've just edited that part out though, so y'all. Only reason y'all know is because I've told you. And we've got some weird sound issues going on as well here. Turn it up a little bit.
Aha.
Okay, I was fighting one of these guys and the thing locked up on me, so let's wait till this guy comes down. There we are. Come here, you. So I can hear the music going in the background really low. It's probably because I turned it down earlier. Hey, where do you think you're going? Alright, one down. The cleric. I think these are the toughest guys down here. This is one of those games where you want to save often. We'll leave it at that. Next time we restart the game, maybe it will be a little bit more auditorily satisfying. Oh, we're already leaving. Let's just go. Rats!
Got that one.
So do you guys like to play these old games? Anybody like to play old games? I like to play all these old retro games. Not only for the nostalgia, but also for the most of them is because most of them I've never finished before. So let's go ahead and pick off these rats while we're here. These bows, most important weapon in the game. You could probably make it through the whole game with just having these guys use their bows.
No problem.
The problem is they're not very good with them. At least not in the beginning.
Got that one. Hey.
Is that poison going to hit me? Nope.
Hey.
Too bad the only thing down here is rats. Okay, we got this cleared out, so we'll come back here later. Yeah, we're here. We'll go ahead and get all the treasures. More rats. Even though they rarely drop loot. But there is some stuff laying on the floor around here, so we'll get that. That one had a ring. Ooh, a lot of heal bottles. Alright, well, let's go ahead and systematically go down this, go down these. We'll just go down this tunnel here first. See where this leads. Is there anything in the sewer grate? Ah, there's a key. Cool. What was that? A small sewer key. Truly, guys, I had no idea that was there. But it helps to poke around in some of those places. Thieves! Wow, my wizard's almost dead. Get something broken, or did you just get something stolen? I think they steal stuff from you. Or it might be criticals. Critical hits. Well, I just refreshed my wizard eye. Didn't necessarily want to do that, but it got done. More thieves! These guys are relatively easy at this point. I'm almost out of hit, almost out of MP.
Got that one.
Maybe if I cast Bless again. All of my spells have